Attention passionate Dallas, Cowboys fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Dallas Cowboys' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Dallas Cowboys fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Dallas, Cowboys fans. Let's get to the news all right. Cowboys Nation, buckle up, because the NFL landscape is shifting, and it's doing so in a way that could spell big trouble for the NFC East rivals. Rumors are swirling about a potential blockbuster trade that could reinforce Dallas's already dangerous pass rush. And honestly, if it goes down, it might be one of the most impactful moves of the season. We're talking about the Chicago Bears potentially sending Montez Sweat to the Cowboys. And this isn't just idle chatter. It's coming from some of the top insiders, including Adam Schefter, who's been dropping some serious hints about this deal. And let's be honest, Cowboys fans, this could be the move that takes our defense from good to downright dominant. Now, let's break down what this means and why it's such a game changer. First off, Montez Sweat is a 27-year-old edge rusher with a proven track record. Over his career, he's accumulated 45 sacks, which speaks volumes about his ability to get after the quarterback. In 2025 alone, Sweat has been a force, recording 25 solo tackles, 11 assists, and 36 combined tackles, with 5 sacks, 33 quarterback hits, 3 forced fumbles, and a fumble recovery in just 12 games. That kind of production is exactly what a Cowboys defense looking to make a serious playoff push needs. And if you look at his recent PFF grades, Sweat had an impressive 83. 2 versus the Lions, with 5 sacks and 5 quarterback pressures in that game alone. His win rate, sitting at 18. 4% is among the top in the league, and his EPA per snap is 28, which shows he's not just getting sacks, but also consistently disrupting plays. But what's even more enticing is how Sweat's presence could elevate Dallas's pass rush, especially when paired with the likes of Micah Parsons. Imagine a duo of Parsons and Sweat rushing from opposite edges. It's reminiscent of the Ware and Spencer days, creating a nightmare scenario for any quarterback. Parsons, already with 5 sacks this season, would have a formidable partner to keep offenses guessing and off balance. And let's not forget, Sweat's ability to play versatile roles along the line makes him a nightmare for blockers. His injury in Week 10, a shoulder issue, did limit him temporarily, but reports suggest he's back to full strength, and his run defense has been solid with an extra 2 yards denied per run, making him not just a pass rusher but a complete defensive end. Now, let's talk about Chicago's side of things. The Bears are clearly in a rebuild mode, and they're making strategic moves to free up cap space, specifically to sign Dondre Moore for a hefty $20 million. Their focus has shifted more toward bolstering the secondary, which has been a weak spot this season. Chicago's defense, despite having 28 sacks, has struggled with consistency, especially in allowing an average of 6 points per game, which is a clear indication they're prioritizing a rebuild rather than trying to contend right now. The Bears are signaling they want to focus on their future, and part of that strategy involves trading away players like Sweat, who might be reaching the prime of his career, but fits perfectly into a franchise looking to add veteran edge rushers to accelerate their rebuild. For Dallas, acquiring Sweat would be a massive boost. The Cowboys' defense, which currently has 28 sacks and a total of 342 points allowed, would become even more formidable. Adding Sweat to the mix alongside Parsons could push the sack count to around 35 or even higher, a 28% increase from their current total. That's not just about bragging rights. Sacks and pressures directly correlate with winning games, creating turnovers, and making it difficult for opposing offenses to establish any rhythm. Sweat's ability to pressure quarterbacks and collapse the pocket would complement the Cowboys' aggressive blitz packages, especially with defensive coordinator Dan Quinn dialing up the pressure. Quinn has already increased blitz frequency by 15% this season, and with Sweat in the mix, those blitzes could become even more lethal. And it's not just about the pass rush. Sweat's presence would bolster Dallas's run defense, which has been decent but could stand to improve. His ability to set the edge and deny extra yards on the ground would help keep opponents rushing yards per game closer to 112 instead of the current 140. That kind of improvement could be the key to closing out games more effectively in the second half, especially against tough divisional opponents like the Eagles and Commanders. From a playoff perspective, this move could be monumental. Sweat's production has already put him among the top edge rushers in the league, with projections suggesting he could hit 25-plus sacks per season if he stays healthy. That kind of production puts him in the elite tier, and his addition to the Cowboys would send a clear message to the rest of the league that Dallas is not just competing but aiming to dominate. The odds of winning the Super Bowl, which are currently around plus 4,000, could see a significant drop if this move happens, especially with the Cowboys' defense becoming more ferocious and harder to handle. Looking at the bigger picture, the Cowboys have been building a strong team this season, with Dak Prescott leading the offense and a defense that's been steadily improving. Their secondary, featuring Trevon Diggs, has been an essential part of their success, and now, with Sweat potentially coming in, the defense could be downright terrifying. This move also aligns with the Cowboys' recent strategy of adding veteran talent to maximize their chances before the playoff push. Considering the NFC landscape, the Eagles are still the team to beat, but Dallas's chances get exponentially better with a player like Sweat in the fold, especially given their projected increase in sacks and turnover creation. Now, let's not forget the division implications. The NFC East has always been a battleground, with the Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders, and Giants fighting for supremacy. A move like this could tip the scales in Dallas's favor, making it even harder for division rivals to keep pace. The Cowboys are already a top-tier team, but adding Sweat, combined with Micah Parsons, would make their pass rush one of the league's most feared. They'd be virtually unstoppable on third down, forcing more turnovers and putting the offense in better field position. It could also serve as a wake-up call for the Eagles, who are already a formidable team but might not be prepared for the kind of pressure Dallas could unleash with Sweat joining Parsons. The buzz around this potential trade has only increased, and fans are eagerly waiting to see if the front office pulls the trigger. It's no secret that Jerry Jones loves to make bold moves, and if there's an opportunity to upgrade the defense and push for another Super Bowl run, don't be surprised if Dallas pulls out all the stops. Sweat's contract situation and Chicago's desire to rebuild make this a deal that could happen sooner rather than later. And when it does, you can bet the Cowboys' fan base will be buzzing even more. In conclusion, this isn't just about adding another player. It's about elevating the entire defense, creating a nightmare scenario for opponents, and setting Dallas up for a deep playoff run. The combination of Micah Parsons and Montez Sweat could be the defining duo of the NFL season, reminiscent of the best pass-rushing tandems in Cowboys history. Imagine the possibilities, the sacks, the pressures, the turnovers, all fueling a team that's already got the talent and now, potentially, the perfect pieces to chase another Lombardi trophy. It's an exciting time to be a Cowboys fan, and if this move comes to fruition, we'll be talking about it for years to come. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Dallas Cowboys news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Dallas Cowboys fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Dallas Cowboys. Do you think Sweat would be the missing piece? Are you excited about the potential of this defense with him? Let us know. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Dallas Cowboys news. We're on the cusp of something big and you don't want to miss it. Let's go, boys.